guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's your fave, Andrew Rosé. And I know I haven't posted a video in a long time. Yeah, we're just gonna glide right past that and get into this video. I'm sure you guys, if you guys know me, I love purple and pink eyeshadows. So my first VIB Sephora, my first VIB sale recommendation is the Natasha Denona Love Palette. This is what it looks like right here. Oh, look how gorgeous this palette is. I just want to give a little disclaimer. Some of these things were sent to me and some of these things I bought with my own money. And some of the links down below are affiliate links that I'll make some money off of if you shop through my link. Because if you know, support Negro businesses. Thank you for watching my content. You know, it's good to give back. You know what I'm saying? So I actually have the eyeshadow palette on my eyes in conjunction with another eyeshadow palette that I'm going to recommend to you guys. So much I actually have a backup of this palette because after the first time I used it, so I bought it on launch day, and after the first time that I used it, I was like, I need a backup of this if it's limited edition. But it is limited edition, you know how that goes. But it is still available at Sephora.com, and I love it. If you can't tell by the smile on my face, purples and pinks have my heart, and this formulation is divine. Let me tell you something. So my next Sephora VIB sale recommendation is the Kaja Beauty Bento eyeshadow palette. It's this thing right here. I already have a video on these eyeshadows in the Kaja brand. I'll link it up here if I think the little link is over there, or it's probably over here. I don't know. It's somewhere. I don't think Andrew knows. This is what she looks like. Again, I have a more in-depth review on my channel already. I'll link that in the cards if you guys want to check that out. Again, I feel like this should be pretty straightforward why I would recommend this. One, pink and purple. It's pretty straightforward why I would recommend this. Pink and purple eyeshadows are my favorite eyeshadows, if you can tell by my Instagram feed, but also because the formulation also as well is divine. I feel like people be sleeping on Kaja Beauty, baby girl. If you love purple and pink eyeshadow formulas, or you're curious about Kaja Beauty, I would highly recommend the Bento Box. And this is in the shade Hella Azalea, the purple one. The next category are complexion products. So my first Sephora VIB sale recommendation is the Bite Beauty Changemaker Foundation. If you're new here, hi, my name is Andrew, and I love this foundation. I've been raving about this foundation ever since I bought it when it first launched. But this foundation is so divine. I believe it's $39 if I'm not mistaken. I'll have it linked down below. But this gives you such a natural... It goes on such a skin-like finish on your skin. It is a little bit of a thicker texture. It's a little bit more moussey. But it goes on such... oh, it's so beautiful when it goes on your skin. And throughout the day, it just gets even better. And that's why I love this foundation. I have no qualms. I love it. We stand by beauty in this household. So if you have the coin, if you're looking to pick this up, or if you're just shopping around for a new foundation, highly recommend. I use the shade D175. So moving on to concealer. So my Sephora VIB sale recommendation for you guys is, if you're new here, the Kaja Beauty Don't concealer. This concealer is simply divine. So Kaja Beauty, if you love me and you love anything pure in this world, please do not discontinue this. I don't think they are. I'm just saying, this is my favorite concealer ever. But what I look for in concealers, I have dry, sensitive skin, but underneath my eyes, I don't want to say they're problematic, but they do get crinkly. So I need something that's hydrated, but also lightweight, not too creamy, so it won't what's it called? Crease. I have it on today. I conceal to brighten, not necessarily to cover up any blemishes. But this concealer is so beautiful. It's so thin, it's so lightweight, and it's just gorgeous on the skin. It's chef's kiss. I would love to see if Kaja Beauty came out with a a foundation that from this Don't Settle line. Oh my god, it would be so divine. So Kaja Beauty, if you guys are watching this, please, 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 next time y'all send me something, add a little attachment in there being like, Andrew, we got you. We're coming out with a foundation. You too, Bite Beauty. I need a concealer to go with this foundation. But love these products if you couldn't tell. I stand by them. So if you're on the market looking for a new concealer, or if you're just shopping around and you want to try something new, I would highly recommend it. The only thing about this concealer, it's not a bad thing. It's just if you're into full coverage concealers, this isn't for you. This isn't the kind of girl, this isn't for you. But for me, I like something that's thin, lightweight, and just brightens underneath my eyes. I have the shades 8, 9, and 10. I have 10 on right now, but I can use 8, 9, and 10 because 8 is obviously lighter. But I went for a more natural look today. But so my last complexion product that I'm going to recommend to you guys for the Sephora VIB sale is none other than the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. This, you can't go wrong. I mean, I love Charlotte Tilbury. I love Natasha Denona. I'm not turning into like a luxury beauty channel, but there's something about the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter that just makes your skin look gorgeous. So I don't use primers on my skin. This is the only thing that I've been using. For the past couple of months, I finished off my Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. I just haven't rebought it because it's like $30. I like it. It's a good primer, but I love this. I love it so much more because it really just gives your skin a glass finish. You just look like you've been drinking your waters, you've been filing your taxes, you've been paying your taxes. And you've been running, you've been hiking, you've been doing you've been taking care of yourself, you've been meditating, you've been going to yoga, you've been going to hot yoga, you've been going to goat yoga, all that. This just makes your skin and your base look flawless. I don't know if I would recommend this for people with oily skin, but us dry skin folk, let me tell you something. If you take away anything from this video, pick up the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. I used to shade Dark 7, yeah, Dark 7, which is the deepest shade, and I'm 450 in Fenty. And it's, obviously this is like lighter than my skin tone, but the thing is it's going underneath my foundation, and I just need it to like do what it's doing, make me look gorgeous. So moving on to one of my favorite categories, bronzers and blushes. Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer. This retails for $55. I know. Y'all like, $55? Excuse me? This is one of the best bronzers out on the market, one of the best bronzers at Sephora. And I feel like this is the best bronzer that money can buy with eye. This bronzer is so beautiful on the skin. And when she says airbrush, she means airbrush. I have it on right now. Even if you're lighter than me, you can go in with a lighter hand to get a more natural look, or you can go more heavy-handed to get a more, more intense look, but it would work on multiple skin tones. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that made sense, but moving on to the more affordable option is the Sephora Bronzed Matte Bronzer in the shade 06 Ibiza. I bought this on the recommendation of Shanine, Too Much Mouth. She had it in her, this is like when quarantine first started, but she had it in her video, she tried it out, she loved it, and I was like, okay, let me go purchase it then, because like, now brands are finally realizing that black people exist, that they're like, oh, we can actually use bronzers. But I'm not gonna get into that. I believe this bronzer is $18. I don't know. Again, everything will be linked down below. I believe this bronzer is $18. This bronzer is, I know I said that the Charlotte Tilbury one is like a more natural, but this one is one of the most natural matte bronzers on the market, I feel like, because it really just gives you that sun-kissed look without looking too crazy. My thing with bronzers, I don't want to say crazy, but I want to look like I went running in a field of sunflowers. That's just me. But this one is so beautiful on the skin. It's like a whisper of a bronzer. And I know some people might be like, what? Go in heavy-handed and still get away because it is such a natural, light whisper of a bronzer, and that's what I like. And for me to say that something is a whisper of a bronzer that works on my deeper skin tone, I think that gives it a little bit more justice, that y'all should pick it up. That's that on bronzers. Let's get into blushes. I love blushes. Miss Natasha. Instead of coming out with mini eyeshadow palettes and more like $65 hair eyeshadow palettes that black people can't use. Clear palette. Gold palette. Please invest in making more face palettes or blush palettes or whatever the hell. Just invest in making more glow palettes. This palette is beautiful. I know Rachel and Victoria, Twintorials, they love this, and they have fairer skin, and they can use it. I mean, they also love blush draping, which I love as well. So if you're into that, this palette is for you. Yeah, I believe this palette is $53. Don't quote me on that. But again, this is my Sephora VIB sale recommendation. So if you're on the lookout for like a blush palette, or you saw this online, or you saw it on someone else, you're like, I don't know if I should get it, highly recommend it. It's phenomenal. You can do so many looks with this palette because you have like these two cream shades, and it's just gorgeous all around. So the last thing that I'm going to recommend for you guys for this, my first Sephora VIB sale recommendation video, are these Sephora Plump Effect lip glosses. I have it in 4 shades. I have it in 01, 02, 08, and 010. I have I have a video already up showing you guys that, so I'll just link it in the cards below. I don't know what I'm doing with my finger, but I'll link that in the cards above actually, and I'll link it down below. But these, again, as I said in the video that I just linked above in the cards, I can't attest to what a plumping lip gloss does, or if it works, because I already have full lips. Thank you, baby Jesus. But it does feel like what I think a plumping lip gloss would feel like, because it's very tingly and it's like, But I actually really like the formula. At first I was a little skeptical because I was like, yikes, because the Bite Beauty Yeasair gloss, what is supposed to be a plumping lip gloss, and I just feel like it's plump. I just feel like it's gloss. But these shades are so beautiful. Actually, I'm going to put one on right now. But I believe these are like $10. These lip glosses are $10. So if you're a lip gloss stan like I am, what are you doing here if you're not? Again, I'm just going to mention again, these glosses are $10 each. So you can stock up on glosses and be good for like 3 months. And you're gonna out here be looking like a little sugar baby, and that's what we love. That's what we should be striving for, is looking like a sugar baby. Okay. But yeah, this is the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching my first ever Sephora VIB sale recommendation video. And before I go, don't forget to check out this look on Instagram, MUA Angie Rose. And yeah, I'm gonna go take a nap, and yeah.